So last meeting, we didn't know what we were doing.
The haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, you give us a lot of fodder.
You're part of that too, sir.
Oh,
Six p.m.
Right.
Oh, we're supposed to have Tim's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Wish list.
All
All right, we have 6 o'clock. Are we kicking this off?
Yes, we are, sir.
All right, so hey guys, welcome to the Pennsauken Township committee meeting for December 19th, 2024. So happy to see we have you guys here. We're gonna kick this thing off with a roll call.
Committeewoman Roberts. Here. Committeeman Oliver. Committeeman Martinez.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Rappin. Here. Mayor DePatista.
Here, if you guys could please, we'll have a pledge to the flag and a moment of silence for all that's going on in the world today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Announcement of compliance with the Senator Byron M. Barrett Open Public Meetings Act.
The Township Committee meeting notice was published in the Carrier Post in retrospect on January 5th, 2024, and updated on February 16th, 2024.
Thank you, Pam. Consideration of and possible actions on any request for electronic participation in this meeting.
We did not receive any in the clerk's office, but this meeting is being streamed live on YouTube.
Thank you. Can we have approval of the minutes?
The regular meeting minutes of December 5th, 2024, and the closed session minutes of December 5th, 2024.
Can I have a motion to accept?
Make a motion to accept?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, next up is really why we're having this meeting today. This meeting doesn't have anything to do with the township. This has to do with Frank Perulli. So if you could just give us a minute here, Frank. Do we want to bring Frank up as we read it, or how do you guys want to do this? Let's come on up here, Frank. We're going to have a little get together, all right?
What do you want? Follow him.
Yes.
Where do I
Frank's
want-
family members can.
Wherever
Yeah.
Frank's
Come on
address
up.
is.
Yeah, the podium.
Hey, what are you doing? I don't want to get in there. Great to see you. I'm gonna stand here. Why don't you guys stand on the side here with me? All right, let's be a team. Gotta be a team here. All right, this thing, nobody can hear me this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. All right, Frank. Before I get this going, this is a recognition of a guy who over 20 years is really what Pennsauken is about. If you've ever had the pleasure to meet Frank or have an opportunity to even work with Frank, you would be so lucky, because Frank is what a true Pennsauken guy is all about. When we say he's Pennsauken, he justifies, and he's the definition of what that actually means. Okay, and it's something, just to share a quick thing here. I was really fortunate before I got on Township Committee to serve some time on the planning board. Okay, I put a request in for the planning board, and I was graciously granted the opportunity to serve. When I got on planning board, I came to this very room, and they had a seat for me, and I was so fortunate that I got to sit next to Frank Perulli. And so you're going to sit next to Frank. And Frank looked at me and said, "What did you do?" I said, "I didn't do anything. I really want to be here." So what I learned very fast was how knowledgeable Frank was about what was going on with planning and zoning, for that matter. We were specific to planning, but any question, just to get an understanding of what it was all about. There was so much information exuding from this guy, and I was so fortunate to be able to sit next to you and gather all of that information. So tonight is about giving the respect and the honor to a guy who means so much to so many people. So it is an honor for me to serve as the mayor during the time we get to read this proclamation for you. These are things that we do for special people, and Frank is special beyond words. So with that being said, I'm going to put on my wife's glasses because mine broke yesterday, and I'm waiting for new ones. And I'm going to read this. In recognition of Frank Perulli, whereas we take the opportunity to show our gratitude for Frank Perulli, for the steadfastly dedicating his time, knowledge, and expertise to the service of Pennsauken Township, ensuring his growth, stability, and success. Frank has continuously served in various vital roles, demonstrating exceptional legal acumen, strategic insight, and deep commitment to the betterment of the township. Among his roles, Frank has served as a solicitor to the Planning Board, Library Board, Pennsauken Board, School Board, and Housing Authority, collectively over the course of more than 20 years. And whereas Frank has been instrumental in key legal and policy matters impacting the township, he led efforts in the review and revision of Pennsauken's master plan and redevelopment strategies, providing the guidance needed for continued growth and development. Furthermore, Frank was integral in the modifications to the fair share and stormwater management plans and was pivotal in drafting and editing multiple development regulations. As the author of the township's billboard ordinance, Frank demonstrated foresight on regulating visual and environmental aspects of development. And whereas Frank has been a lifelong resident of Camden County and a proud resident of Pennsauken since 1984, embodying the spirit of community through his commitment to its values, culture, and future. Among his greatest roles are as a husband to wife Donna and father to his two daughters Amanda and Danielle. And whereas Frank is known for his unwavering commitment to the principles of honesty, integrity, fairness, trustworthiness, which have guided his professional and personal life. And whereas he has been a beacon of compassion, prioritization, education, lifelong learning, and well-being of his family, friends, and neighbors, consistently placing the interests of the community above personal recognition. Now, therefore, I, Marco Di Battista, Mayor of Pennsauken, along with the members of Township Committee, whoa, I lost my spot, who expressed its profound appreciation and gratitude to Frank Perulli, acknowledging his unparalleled contributions to the township's legal, civic, and community affairs. His tireless work has not only strengthened the town's legal foundations, but has also fostered an environment of trust, growth, and unity. His legacy is one of excellence, humility, and service, and we are fortunate to have him among us. Congratulations. Frank, we love you to say two words if you say.
Thank you all.
You get the mic.
Oh, no. Now what it looks like, okay. First, I want to thank Township Committee, all the members for recognizing me. Number two, yes, I love Pennsauken. A little emotional, but it's not just me. It's all the members of the planning board that have come before, and all of the staff that have helped put together the planning board for Pennsauken. I didn't think it should be this way. Of course, I want to thank my wife and my kids and my family, but most important, it's a joint effort, and all the members of the planning board have been terrific. All want to learn, and we keep learning and trying to move Pennsauken forward. So with that, thank you all, and I really appreciate it.
You and your wife, come on, right?
Here and then can we hook in? Perfect. Yep. And Vicky.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's move the table.
Patrick Terry standing up.
Get up. Well, thank you.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
All right.
Congratulations, Frank. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Now, if you guys don't want to stay for the rest, you don't have to. We don't feel bad. If that door shuts, then you're in for the rest of the night.
All right, let's go.
Congrats, bud. Thank you. Have a great holiday. Thank you.
Love you guys. See you.
Yeah. I think that's why I gave you the out, Maddie.
Sorry, close a little bit.
Stick around for you, all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're gonna do that, make sure you have a little more.
Trying to get it to everybody.
Okay, yeah.
No, you can keep it open. Yeah, I was just joking, Ted. Thank you, Dave.
All right, well, listen, that was awesome. The good stuff is unbelievable. All right, let's go up, next up, we're gonna do a public hearing on the 2025 Green Acres Grant application. We're gonna have a little presentation from one person who doesn't like Christmas and also Duke Marks.
Wow. She's not in here, is she?
Oh, ain't
I'm
I'm just kidding, Amy. I know we're live, but everybody loves you. We're kidding. Amy's really, I was worried. Just don't go into her office.
I was gonna request a postponement on this because I had to follow that.
It's okay.
Congrats to Frank.
This is exciting. Frank can't wait to get this in front of planning board so we can chop it up. And make sure they have all the proper water runoff and parking spaces are 10 feet wide. I can tell you that right now. When are they picking up the trash? That'll be the second question.
All right, am I good to grab this? I'm gonna come in. Good evening, Mayor and Township Committee and members of the public. We're here tonight for a Green Acres grant application, and a requirement of this grant application is to hold a public hearing and do quite a few other things. So unfortunately, I have to read from this because there's some language that needs to be said so that we can comply with the requirements of this grant application. So first, I'm going to read through this. We'll go over this quickly. Any questions, we'll field them here, and then Amy's taking minutes, and once we're done, we'll knock this down, and you guys can continue on the meeting. So, without further ado, Pennsauken Township is pursuing a grant through New Jersey DEP Green Acres Urban Parks for the 2025 funding round. In accordance with the guidelines for submission of the grant, the township is hosting this presentation to inform the public of our preliminary concept and provide an opportunity for feedback from our residents. So let me take my glasses off now because I do better without them. Pennsauken Township's vision has to have an interconnected park system has been a priority for the last decade. The vision is to provide multiple opportunities for passive and active recreation within walking, biking, and driving distance. This year, Pennsauken is pursuing Green Acres Urban Park funding to link two nearby recreation sites that are desperately in need of renovation. One of the concepts of this project is to revitalize the Stockton Park and enhance the surrounding community's recreation opportunities and introduce new inclusive amenities. The Stockton Park, if you don't know where that is, that's the park adjacent to the Sycamore Ridge Complex. Let's see, go down here. A new multi-use path will be created connecting Stockton Park to nearby Pennsauken athletic fields at Elm Avenue via several safe crosswalks. This connection will foster increased accessibility and encourage community engagement between the park and the athletic fields. It'll also, and I'll get into that, it'll also offer a safe crossing area for students at Fine School that live over across Union Avenue. At Elm Ave, significant upgrades will be made to the athletic fields, including upgrade at the baseball field to enhance playability and reduce maintenance. Covered batting cages will be added to support training and recreational use. The football field lighting will be upgraded with LED standards, extending usability and improved safety during evening activities. Additionally, code-compliant bleachers will be installed at the secondary baseball field, providing spectators with a more comfortable and organized viewing experience. The totality of this project will bring multiple opportunities for recreation, and the connectivity of two sites will enhance the usability by residents and visitors alike. At this time, we will ask for feedback on the conceptual plan and project idea from the public. Also, visit the township website to submit your comments upon completion of this presentation, and a survey will also be available on the Pennsauken website. Is that correct, Ryan? Okay. We'll go over this real quick, and so let's start over here. This is the Stockton Park, this is the Sycamore Ridge here, Stockton Avenue. So we're proposing to put a walk path around the perimeter of this park and include fitness equipment, as we do on most of our walk paths, and also an inclusive playground area. Not quite Jake's Place, but it's going to have a lot of the same features as that. And then we have some not picnic table, some park benches in here, and that's about it for this location. Maintain this as open space. Right now, there's one little playground piece here, and on that, it's just nothing there, just trees and populated with trees, that's it. So, pretty sad. So then part of this is to create a path that goes down here to Union Avenue. You would cross on Stockton, and then we'd have a crosswalk here in Union, similar to what's on Cove Road, Center Street, and Browning Road for the trail that runs through Marching on Pennsauken. Allow people to cross safely over here. Take them down to this street here. I believe this is Orchard, cross Orchard. And then we're going to get over to this plan.
Dude, can you be on the other side? You're blocking.
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll cross Orchard, you come down, and then we would cross Orchard Avenue, and this will allow you to access this walk path that we're creating around the actual existing football field. We own all this land here and this land, so we create a walk path coming around. This will take you to Elm Avenue, and that's that for the walk path. Lights on the football field, we would replace similar to what we did from the Gorski complex. We would replace the heads with new lighting, LED. These lights are antiquated and quite honestly unsafe. So they need to be updated. Coming over here to the baseball fields, we would redo the infield. And on both of these fields, we would upgrade the bleachers on both of these fields. And the batting cages, not exactly sure what that end result will look like, but I will talk to a person who's really involved with baseball to kind of get a little more information on this. But we're going to upgrade the 2 batting cages. And then finally, as part of this project, the snack stand would be upgraded, painted, and we would do a whole bunch of things in there, lighting and everything to make it look nice and suitable to be an actual snack stand. So that's the project in a nutshell. Any questions, I can answer them. Amy's involved, and also Ryan, that's the grant team. So shoot, if anybody has any questions, the floor is yours.
Yeah, looks awesome to me. Very exciting.
Yeah, exciting.
Very exciting. Thank you, Duke. I think you do a wonderful job. This is something the community desperately needs. Listen, we've learned anything over the past 5 or 6 years is getting people outside, getting them together, learning about who each other are, and being safe and healthy, giving people a place to express themselves, and our community is incredible. This is awesome. Great work. Great work.
Anybody from the public question before we button this up? No?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for your time.
Thank you so much.
Great job. Okay, next up, guys, we're gonna have ordinances on the second reading.
Ordinance 2024-27, ordinance of the Township of Pennsauken to repeal ordinance 2024-18, which provided for salaries and compensation to be paid to officers and employees of the Township of Pennsauken, and substitute therefore salaries and compensation herein for the 2024 and beyond.
Can we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Roll call.
Committeewoman Roberts,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver, I'm sorry, you're not here. Committeeman Martinez.
Yeah, we have to open up the
We
public.
do
first.
need to open up, we should open it up.
Let's- Yeah, motion to open.
All right, so we have a motion to open the floor for public comment.
Second?
Okay.
Oh,
Seeing, do we have any public comment? Seeing no public comment, do we have a motion to close the floor for public comment?
motion to close the floor. Second?
Can we have a roll call?
Committeewoman Roberts,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Raffay,
Yes.
Mayor Batista.
Yes.
2024-28, an ordinance amending the code of the Township of Pennsauken, chapter 299, entitled Vehicles and Traffic. This is for Woodland Avenue.
Okay. Can we have a motion to open the floor for public comment?
So moved. Second?
Seeing no public comment, can we have a motion to close the floor?
Make motion to close the floor.
Second.
All right. Can we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second?
Roll call.
Thank you. Committeewoman Roberts,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Raffay,
Yes.
Mayor DeBatista.
Yes.
2024-29, board of bond ordinance authorizing the completion of various capital improvements for the Pennsauken Township Country Club, appropriating the sum of $2 million, therefore authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, State of New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $2 million, making certain determinations and covenants and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing.
Okay, do I have a motion to open the floor for public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close the floor?
Motion to close the floor. Second?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Committeewoman Roberts,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Raffay.
Yes.
Mayor DeBatista.
Yes, resolution, the following will be considered by consent agenda.
2024-378, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken in the County of Camden, New Jersey, awarding contract for design-build services for the new community center project. 2024-379, Township of Pennsauken appropriation transfer number 2, 2024 municipal budget. 2024-380, resolution authorizing amending the 2018 Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, policy and procedural manual, Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, State of New Jersey. 2024-381, resolution authorizing cancellation of property taxes for who is entitled to exemption due to the Veteran Administration determination of 100% permanently and totally disabled T grant. 2024-382, resolution authorizing cancellation of property taxes for who is entitled to an exemption due to the Veteran Administration determination of 100% permanently and totally disabled and white. 2024-383, amendment to the contract for the Campbell Avenue storm lining project to decrease to contract of $66,390, mobile dredging, and video pipe Inc. 2024-384, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken and the County of Camden, New Jersey, authorizing modification to IT infrastructure service contract. 2024-385, award of contract for professional service, project management, engineering, consulting service, new municipal complex, Underwood Engineering. 2024-386, resolution authorizing refund of zoning board escrow account, CB 240016. 2024-387, resolution authorizing refund of zoning board escrow account, ZB 201907. 2024-388, amendment to contract for the fiscal year 2022 NJ Trust Fund resurfacing of Clayton Avenue, Caroline Avenue, and Gomer Avenue, decrease to contract of $17,398.78. Arrowwalk Paving Company, Inc. 2024-389, resolution for unpaid municipal charges for example but not limited to grass cutting cleanup board of establish a final billing imposed municipal assessment enforced through tax sale and imposed municipal liens. 2024-390, resolution approving the meeting calendar for 2025. 2024-391, resolution approving the person-to-person transfer of plenary retail consumption liquor license 0427-33015006 for Applebee's to Pecan LLC, currently in pocket. 2024-392, a resolution to set the salary of the individual who temporarily assumes the position of officer in charge of the Pennsauken Township Fire Department during a temporary vacancy of the fire chief. 2024-393, resolution for unpaid municipal charges limited to grass cutting enforced through tax sale and imposed municipal liens. 2024-394, resolution authorizing accrued vacation time.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about. That was well done. Thank you. There it is. You have to breathe. Can we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeewoman Roberts,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Rafe,
Yes.
Mayor Di Battista.
Yes. Next up, we have the bills, payment of bills.
October 2024, $9,462,601.76. October Section A, $53,582.29. November 2024, $14,834,989. November Section 8, $55,584.28. Rehab for November, $807.38.
Okay, can we have a motion to accept payment, make payment?
Motion to accept and make the payments.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Public comments. Anybody who would like to make a public comment, now is your chance. Okay. Okay, public comment, we ask you stand in front of this podium, in front of the microphone. We're gonna need your name and your address, and you have 5 minutes. Welcome.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Commissioners. I'm here on behalf of my mother. My name is Melvin Gibson. My mom's name is Estelle Gibson, 1715 North 43rd Street. I've been calling animal control place about stray cats. I called in May, around May 20th, and spoke with Stephanie. She supposedly had put me on a list, and I never got a call back. I was calling back and forth. I think she's solo, and she has a limited amount of traps, she was explaining to me. So it was understandable that she couldn't get to me in a timely fashion. But I still haven't heard any progress on where I would stand.
Mhm.
And I'm already going into the new year. I called the township around about September to see if someone could maybe expedite it with animal control, because I think you guys farmed it out to other people. I was wondering if you guys can help me out. My mother's, elderly person, trying to make her life enjoyable. She's been in Pennsauken for maybe 15, 20 years. You guys do a great job. I want to continue her being, comfortable. The cat situation is just like, as you might know, well, I'm not a cat lover. I'm a dog kind of lover, so it's not
Me
my
too.
thing. But if anything anybody can do, I would appreciate some kind of help. I'm going into the summer, so she can enjoy the backyard.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for coming in and sharing your story. Listen, I apologize if it hasn't worked out the way that you guys anticipated, or quite frankly, how it should have. We will take care of it. Just do us a favor before you leave. If you could give some information out here to one of these gentlemen, Shakir, and somebody will get in touch with you to give you the layout of what's going to happen and when it will happen. We promise. This is not a heavy lift, and we will take. And we apologize for making you have to come down here tonight to share your story. Thank you.
No problem. I appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.
And
Happy holidays, you guys.
just so you know, anytime you have issues moving forward with that, extension 152, her name is Amy, she was here earlier, Amy.
665 1000.
Extension 152, she has done a great job organizing and managing that. The community cats ladies who did that, they're volunteer and they do the best they can, but Amy oversees animal control and will be able to get on there and help you and your mom.
So that's after I leave my name with this individual.
Yeah, get with Jack,
Yeah.
and Amy will call you tomorrow,
Yes,
all right?
Okay.
Amy will call you
I
tomorrow.
promise.
Thank you.
All right. I
Thank you.
just texted her, so she will call you tomorrow. All right?
That's how fast.
Jack's right out there by the door.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. Thank you for being here.
All right, seeing no other public comment, I make a motion to close the floor.
So moved. Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. All right, so that brings us to committee comments. I'm gonna kick this off. Before we get this rolling, I would like to send, on behalf of all of us, our condolences to Gary Bergen and his family. If you don't know who Gary was, he served this township for many decades with our fire department and our code enforcement downstairs. Gary had many levels of service to this community for many years, and our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers go out to him and his family. So please keep his family in your prayers. I'd also like to say, earlier when we started this meeting, we had an awesome moment sharing some time to speak about a guy who cares about this town, Frank Perulli. I know we've already did all you could do, but I just want to extend again our thanks to a guy who gives so much of his time to this great community. It's super appreciated. But I do want to roll back. I'm not going to say much. It's the end of the year. We've had a lot going on. It's been an incredible 2024 with so many great projects that are happening in this town right now. With the new municipal building library getting built right behind us, as to what's going on down at Tipton's Pond, to the pickleball courts, to the parkour, to all the things that have happened, the redoing of the tennis courts. For this community center, I have to be honest with you, 2024-378 resolution was said tonight as we award this contract for it to be built. I have to tell you, is an incredible thing for me personally. I remember 6 years ago, Jessica and myself walking around town, knocking on doors as far back as maybe 7 years, really asking the community what they think they wanted to see, what they felt they needed. And it was incredible to see an idea that we had ourselves to be shared with the community as well. And to have an opportunity to put the state-of-the-art complex that's going to bring our community together and make them stronger is something I couldn't be more proud to be a part of with this team and quite frankly, this town. So we're going to break some ground. We're going to watch it get built, like we're watching this monstrosity behind us get built right now. But to me, what's going on, a community center, it is exactly what it says. It's a place to bring people together. Be a lot to do there. There'll be more things to come. We'll be down there taking pictures and grabbing some shovels and welcoming everybody to come down and see what's happening. But if you don't know where the location is, it's on Westfield Ave, right next to the Mercerville Pennsauken Water Commission, right in front of our sports complex on Westfield Avenue. We're excited beyond words. And there's a lot has happened this year. We've had a lot of great things. We've done a lot of great events. I know every meeting here, everybody goes through what their lane is and what they talk about as to what they oversee. But in all honesty, these public events that we've done this year have expanded upon what we were trying to do, which is bring people together and let the community understand that that's what we represent in these roles, as an opportunity to lead this township and to see people get together in such a great fashion and spend time is something that is very special to me as a guy who's been born and raised in this town, spent my entire life in this town, and to see everybody get together and people to understand how great this town really is, because you really see it in a public event. Nothing shows more than what's going on and who's in your town than to get people together somewhere and have them meet one another, with your police, your fire, your EMS always there, our great public works department always there helping set up and break down, the leaders in this town donating their time and volunteering to be there. It's a great meet and greet, not only for residents, but for us as well with you guys. So, this year, in my opinion, we kicked this year off as the year of development, as developing assets in this town, the building behind us, as we broke ground earlier this year, the community center that's coming, some of the other things I talked about, but really developing a community. I mean, that was the key word. If you just paid attention to what we were focused on this year, is community. Now, we're always focused on it, but it was just something that organically created itself during this year. And that's what this township is about. I know I'm a little bit long-winded here on my comments, but I have to tell you, to have the honor to serve as the mayor of this town for the second time, for me, is an honor beyond words, and this has been an incredible year. We're not done yet. We still have Christmas coming. We still have much stuff to do, but this is our last opportunity to speak to you guys. So I just wanted you to know I really appreciated spending this time with our community, at our events, doing everything that we did, and working with this incredible team that sits up here with us today. And not only the people here, but everybody in this building and all the departments included. We spend a lot of time as committee and leaders talking about what's going on and how to make this town better. And we can't do any of that stuff if we don't have the people that we have here. Okay, we've been really blessed to have people that care about this town, that put this town in front of their personal stuff time and time again. It's not normal. At the pace that we've moved and the things that we're pushing to get done here, and to have this team always be ready and willing to do it, is an honor beyond words. And, I'm one of 37,000, okay? And I couldn't be more proud to serve at the position that I was serving this year, and I continue to serve. So with that, I just say thank you to everybody, and if we don't see you before Christmas and the new year, we wish you nothing but a great holiday season. So thank you so much. I'm going to pass it off to our Deputy Mayor, Jessica Raffin.
Thank you, Mayor. Likewise, it's been an honor to run this town by your side and everybody in this committee who, as you said, our hearts are in the right place and we want the best for our residents. And that's why we continue to talk about what new programs, what else we can offer. And for that, we had our last Senior Appreciation Holiday event today. And to see the seniors come up to Nikki and I and tell us how grateful they are that we think of them. And this is an effort of everybody in this committee, because that is our main focus. It's our residents and our as well as our seniors. And they go out there, they dance, they communicate, they meet and greet, and who knows, they might find love, while they're doing that. I don't know. Listen,
Hey-o.
some of them were getting all ready to, maybe find somebody. That's what they told us, right, Nikki? I'm not speaking.
Thank you, Jessica.
Hey, it's never too late to find love, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, it was really awesome to see them today and be so grateful. And so if there was a lot of new seniors that were coming to our event today, and they were so grateful. And so if you are one of our seniors watching and you're like, hey, I don't know about that. I know a lot of them were telling me, I don't have an internet, I don't have my email. Please give us a call. You could call Pam, our clerk, or Anna, and just give us your phone number, your address, and we'll, mail you a flyer or with our programs, or you could read our newspaper. We usually put that in our newspaper and online. So if you happen to have your, grandkids or whoever, just check up online because we do have everything on there. Our breakfast with Santa was a complete success this year as well. I want to thank all the volunteers for making that happen. And
I heard the Grinch was there as well. I heard they had locked him up.
They had,
The
yes.
great Pennsauken police locked him up.
Yes, so if you were hearing sirens a couple of days ago, the Grinch was being, the police was trying to catch the Grinch. I don't know if were they able to catch it?
We actually ended up catching him.
You did?
He's locked up
That's
right now.
it, he got
So,
locked up.
to see.
So to all the neighbors who were watching and saying, Dad, they still didn't catch him, they did. So, every year we do awesome events, and this was not the last year that we're gonna do events, so please, moving forward, stay tuned, because we got a lot of great events coming up. To Frank Peruli, thank you. This was a well-deserved proclamation for you. As the mayor said, when he met him, I said, wow, this guy is an encyclopedia. I mean, he gave me a notebook like this with everything I needed to know. And anytime I need his help, he's always a one phone call away. So I want to thank him for always being there when I, have doubts or questions. For our public safety, we have leaf collection. Residents
Public
can.
Works.
For Public Works.
Public safety too, guys. I mean,
Public
you can
Works,
slip
yeah, you
one.
guys are everything, sorry.
No, you're good.
For
It's
Public
safe.
Works, we have the leaf collection. Residents can report piles of leaves to the Public Works office until December 30th. After January 1st, just like we've been talking about this, residents will have to bag their leaves for the Wednesday yard debris collection in paper bags. If you need paper bags, please let the Public Works department, and they will give you some paper bags. Otherwise, if you have
One
the
per
cans.
house. No, I'm sorry. No, I said no, more than that. Joey's on top of it.
There
I'm
you
sorry.
go. And if you have cans, trash cans, you can use them, right, as well. So they're acceptable ways to place your yard debris out for collection. So just FYI on that. To Gary Bergen's family, my thoughts and prayers are with you. That's it, I think. Have a nice holiday, enjoy Christmas, and just be careful, the traffic out there, it's crazy. But, enjoy with your family and friends.
Thank you so much, Deputy Mayor. Next up, we have Committee Woman Nicole Roberts.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. I'd also like to say that the event today, the Senior Citizen Appreciation Luncheon today was absolutely incredible. Santa showed up for them. He was incredible. It was a packed house. There was bingo and dancing, and it was an incredible event. Everybody had a lot of fun. They even had dancing with the policemen.
Yes.
So they did a good job. It was a wonderful event. Yeah, it was a full day, a full, event. So that was it was incredible to be a part of that. It's incredible to see how active our seniors are, how happy they are with these events. I'm so looking forward to being able to do more and more with the seniors. They are a lot of fun, and they turn out. I mean, they come out. It's always like sold out, every one of their events. So that was a wonderful event, as were all the other events we've had this year. 2024 is and was an incredible year, and so thank you so much, Mayor, Deputy Mayor. You had an excellent year. You're incredible leaders, and thank you to the rest of the committee also. And there was one other thing. I'm gonna move to my library stuff, and maybe it'll come back to me. So a couple of things for the library before Christmas, Saturday, December 21st, 1 to 2 p.m. They are doing, Youth Services Department over there is doing a puppy paint extravaganza. So you can create your own decorative art with the puppy paint. It's open to all ages, and the supplies will be provided. On Sunday, December 22nd, from 2 to 3, they had Friends of the Library. It's doing a gingerbread house decorating party. So that's Sunday, 22nd, from 2 to 3. I also, of course, like to say how much I appreciate Frank Rowley. I had the pleasure of serving on the planning board for a couple of years when I first got on this committee. He is absolutely incredible, and there's nothing he won't do for Pennsauken. So congratulations to him on his proclamation today. So well deserved. And that's about all I have. Happy holidays to everyone, and be safe.
Thank you so much. All right, next up we have Committeeman Vince Martinez.
Thank you, Mayor. First and foremost, as Public Safety Director of Pennsauken, I just want to say my thoughts and prayers to the Bergen family. Also, congratulations, Frank Perulli, for your service. And also, I want to thank the first responders for the amazing job they've done this year as far as community outreach. They've went above and beyond this year with so many different events showing up. They've done a great job. The Town Watch has increased the numbers. As you know, the Santa on a fire truck, that's always something that Pennsauken residents are always waiting for. And now this new tradition where the police chase the Grinch, lock him up, then he escapes, and then now we lock him up again. So I think that's an amazing thing for our town. Other than that, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. That's all I have, Mayor.
Beautiful. Administrator.
Just one thing, Mayor. Our next meeting is a little bit off our normal schedule. It'll be Tuesday, January 7th at 6:30, and it'll be held at the Pennsauken Country Club. That's our annual reorganization. Tuesday, January 7th, 6:30 at the Pennsauken Country Club. That's it.
Thank you. All right, next up, we have a resolution. Yeah.
2024-395 resolution authorizing a closed session of the Township of Pennsauken Township Committee to discuss matters of contracts. No official action will be taken.
Can we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second?
Roll call.
Committeewoman Roberts,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Rafe,
Yes.
Mayor DeBatista.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
We're gonna head down the hallway, everyone.
You know what's wild is that our eyes have gone so